So I was just playing Skyblock, and this other player was like, wanna hunt bruisers in the end, like for hunting XP, and apparently that's like the best money making method ever. So you can see that just one of these shards right now insta sells for 28,000 coins, and let's just say that I got a few of these shards. So all these shards right now are worth 22.4 million, but what's really shocking is how little time it took me to get them. So this is me doing the money making method, and it looks really crazy. I don't know what's going on the screen right now, but it's actually really easy. Like, all you really need to be able to do this is a hunt axe and a black hole, but other than that, you don't need any other item. And the best hunt axe in the game is literally only 2 million coins right now, so it's really easy to start the method. So all you want to do is you want to come to the bruiser hideout in the end. If you don't know how to get there, it's just right here in the end. You go in here and you go into the portal. And as soon as you're in here, you want to place your pocket black hole, and ideally you want to get someone else to place the pocket black hole too, just so that you can loot share. But even if you don't have another person, you'll still make like 66% as much, so it's okay either way. And then basically you want to get the best hunt axe possible, and by the way, you want the medium black hole, the biggest black hole that you can get, just so it sucks more in. And you want to just go around and hit as many of these as you can, and you just want to hit them once, because then they'll follow you and teleport to you. And then as soon as you've hit them all, you just AOTE back to the black holes, and they'll all teleport to you, and you'll basically have a huge mass of them at your black holes. And then you just want to hit them with the hunt axe until they're damaged down to 1 HP, and then you basically need to keep hitting them, because if you hit them into the other loot sharer's black hole, you'll both get kill credit, but if you don't hit it in there, then you won't. So you want to keep hitting them until most of them are gone and into the black holes. And as you can see here, a third guy just randomly joined us. This guy's Sacco. We don't know who that is, but people always randomly join us whenever we do this in a lobby, and I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but it happens every time. And basically when you hit an enderman in, your thing will start shaking like that and then turn green. And once it goes back to normal, you've caught it and it can catch another one. But basically, it's totally time locked by the animation that these little black holes do when they're catching something. So even if you have a million endermen here, you're only going to be able to catch one per black hole every like 10 seconds. So if they're not going into the black hole, that's why. Because I always used to be like so upset that things weren't going into the black hole, but it's actually just because it's not done with its animation yet. And something crazy is that you can see that I'm getting a lot of loot share messages, and that's because all you have to do to get the loot share is you have to hit the mob once. If you hit it once with the hunt axe and it goes into someone else's black hole, then you're going to get loot share for it, and everyone else that hit it is going to get loot share for it. So if you get a huge party doing this, I'm sure you can make a lot more even than I made, because I only did the test with 2 people. And yeah, you can see that we just hit all of them into the black hole, and I have a ton of messages telling me I got a bunch of bruiser shards. So just right there, I got 23 shards, and 23 times 28,000 is 644,000. That took me about a minute. And another huge benefit to all this is that you're getting a ton of hunting XP while you're doing this. I've probably gotten about 100,000 XP so far, and I'm about to hit hunting 18. And maybe the craziest part of all of this is that I only have 27 hunter fortune, and the thing is that you can get up to about 80 hunter fortune. So if you have a little bit more hunter fortune than me, you could be making even more than I am. And now it's time to go over exactly how much I made per hour. So I did a test, and in 53 minutes I was able to get 846 bruiser shards. But to be fair, I have to siphon all those, so I'm gonna add that time in too. Okay, so that took me about 4 more minutes. I accidentally got 11 too many, so I'm just gonna re-put these in my hunting box. And you can see right now they're worth about 20 million coins, but I would never insta sell them at this price because they've been all over the place today. Right now they're at 23,000, but just earlier in the day at 2 different points they were at 19,000 and 37,000, so you really want to wait until a good time to sell them. I'm going to try to sell off of them for about 35,000 coins, and we'll see if they sell. I'll have 0 coins in my bank so that we know exactly how many coins I get from selling them. But yeah, at the end of the day, some of the attributes are just so powerful that hunting is going to have good money making methods forever. And unlike foraging, they're not going to die when the price is stabilized. So I did end up selling them all on sell order, and I got 28,642,000 coins. And when you translate that into an hourly rate, you get almost exactly 30,150,000 coins. So basically 30 million an hour. And to be honest, I sold these at a pretty low price compared to what they sometimes go to, so even when this video comes out, and maybe for a couple weeks after, it could still be making this exact same amount of money.